Somewhere inside you, there is someone still watching the tree line. Not metaphorically, biologically. A part of your nervous system that never got the memo, still scanning the horizon at dusk, still bracing for something that hasn't come in 10,000 years. You live in the 21st century, but your body never left the savannah. For 200,000 years, your ancestors walked. They moved through grassland and forest, ate when they found food, slept when the light died, and knew, really knew, perhaps 30 people in an entire lifetime. Every instinct you carry was carved by that world, sharpened by it, perfected for it. And then, in roughly 200 years, we built a completely different one. We built sugar on every shelf, light at every hour, cities of millions, screens that glow like tiny suns in the dark. We built it fast and brilliantly, and nobody stopped to tell the body. Think about what sweetness once meant. Out on the open savannah, a bush of ripe berries was a rare and precious thing, a burst of energy that might not come again for weeks. So the brain learned a simple, elegant rule. When you find sweetness, eat all of it, every last one. Because the season won't wait. That rule kept your ancestors alive. Now walk into any corner shop. The sweetness is endless. It lines every wall, every shelf, every impulse aisle by the till. And your ancient brain is still running the same rule. Eat all of it, the season won't wait. Except the season never ends now. The instinct was never broken. It was just placed inside a world it was never designed to navigate. And what about fear? A rustle in the tall grass once meant something real, a predator, a threat to your life and the lives of everyone you loved. So the body evolved the fastest, most decisive alarm system in the known animal kingdom. Adrenaline floods the blood in a fraction of a second. Heart rate doubles, muscles prime for running or fighting. The whole system fires before you've even had a conscious thought. It is, genuinely, a masterpiece of engineering. But there is no lion in the inbox. There is no predator behind the notification. There is only a screen and you, sitting perfectly still, while your body screams at you to run from something that doesn't exist in any physical space. The alarm still works. The world just changed the thing it's pointing at. And it goes deeper than food and fear. You were built to move through open land by daylight and sleep in genuine darkness. Now we sit for most of our waking hours and flood our eyes with blue light at midnight. You were built to be known, truly known, by a small circle of 30 or so. Now some of us are watched by thousands, measuring our ordinary lives against a highlight reel that was never real to begin with. Does any of that feel familiar? Does it feel, perhaps, like a low hum of wrongness you can never quite locate? If it does, that is not weakness. That is not failure. That is a finely tuned instrument being asked to play music it was never written for. None of this is a flaw in you, not one piece of it. Every craving, every anxious spiral, every restless night, these are ancient solutions, running faithfully in a world that moved the problem. So don't fight the body. Understand the world it thinks you live in, and then, gently, give a little of that world back. Walk somewhere. Not for fitness, just walk, the way your ancestors walked, with no destination that matters. Sleep in real darkness. Eat things that grew in soil and rot when left too long. Sit with people who actually know you, not a version of you, but you, the full, unedited, slightly difficult you. These aren't lifestyle tips, they are a translation. A way of speaking to the part of you that is still out there, still watching the tree line, still waiting for a world that ended long before you were born. You are not broken. You are ancient. And the ancient thing was never the problem, only the distance we put between ourselves and the world it was made for.